Hey everybody, JTISREBORN here. Welcome to another edition of my Batman the Animated Series reviews. This time we're going to be taking a look at episode number 55, The Mechanic. Not to be confused with the Jason Statham movies. But anyways, this episode is another Penguin-centered episode, and I remember the last episode I recorded with the Penguin, which was Birds of a Feather. I thought that would probably be like my favorite Penguin episode, but like upon rewatching this stuff, which I haven't watched Batman the Animated Series. I mean, I watched it quite a bit, but I haven't rewatched it all in a long time. As I'm doing these reviews, I'm going through rewatching, taking a few notes of things to write down about. This episode here, I think this is a better episode than Birds of a Feather. Birds of a Feather has more emotion to it, but this one just I just liked watching it more. It basically is it really takes a lot from Batman Returns in this episode. I don't know if it was because they're working at these at like the same time, because this episode didn't air till '93, but it was just a few months after Batman Returns, so they must have been in production of this one for a little bit of time. But anyways, so this episode, like I said, is just like Batman Returns in that the Penguin takes control of the Batmobile by his goons like manipulating someone. This time they manipulate Earl to take control of it, and he has a remote control. He doesn't have like the little like built-up Batmobile like Danny DeVito has. He's just like, you gotta admit, I played the stinking city like a harp from hell. Man, I love Batman Returns. It's one of the most fucked up probably the most fucked up Batman movie I've seen. Definitely live action. That one is just that one's great. Like just the Penguin just being a piece of shit to Batman. I love it. I love it. He just takes control of the car. Although they don't take as much advantage of it in this episode as they do in Batman Returns. But anyways, so this episode, Batman has the Batmobile taken over by Penguin because earlier on in the episode, the Batmobile was, severely damaged, and so Batman takes to this guy named Earl, who fixes the Batmobile. And the reason he takes this guy Earl is because earlier on, Batman, saved him from getting hurt, and, he worked with him before, and there was also like the original Batmobile that they showed, which was pretty neat to see. And then Earl was the one who designed this Batmobile, which made me wonder because I remember in Mask of the Phantasm they showed the design of this Batmobile. Maybe Batman gave those design ideas from Mask of the Phantasm to Earl of what he wanted to see, or maybe Earl was the one who originally designed that car that we see in Mask of the Phantasm, and that's why, he was able to do stuff. I don't know. There's just a lot of things that make me wonder. Was it Earl designed that car in Phantasm? If not, watch Phantasm if you want to know what I'm talking about. But anyways, so Penguin, he kidnaps Earl's daughter, and then the reason he was able to track down him in the first place was because some schmuck was able to trace Batman's identity through ordering this equipment. Which makes me wonder, okay, Batman, you really should, they acknowledge this in Batman Begins, where it's we should just buy in bulk of all this stuff in order to, avoid suspicion, not buying so little amounts of this part here and that part there. So, it makes you want to think, okay, why didn't Batman think of this time? Afterwards, Penguin is able to try and stop Batman, but he's able to because Earl had built in ejector seats, test the air conditioning, that'll help you fix the car, or that'll the car that's sabotaged, that's how this is way of escape. But anyway, so Batmobile gets destroyed, Penguin gets apprehended, and Batman sets up a new place for Earl, and that he's okay, and Earl's okay, I got some new designs and that, so yeah, that's what it's going to be. So he's going to design a new Batmobile, which will look exactly the same as this one. Honestly, I think that could have been a cool way to update the Batmobile a little bit. But then again, because of the way the production order for all these episodes are, it makes you wonder, okay, they probably didn't know when this episode would exactly air, so they couldn't drastically just change the Batmobile. You know what I mean? So until maybe if they did a second season or something like that. You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying. But anyways, this is a pretty fun episode. I liked it more than Birds of a Feather. I'm trying to think what other Penguin episodes are coming out, like Blind as a Bat and that. I have to get to that one too. But I definitely think this one was pretty fun. And just seeing the Penguin take over the Batmobile just makes me think of Batman Returns, which is an awesome Batman movie, which you should check out as well. So, yeah, I think that's all I need to say. Thank you everybody for watching this video. I hope you had fun with it. And be sure to comment below. Let me know what you thought of this episode. Subscribe for more Batman the Animated Series content. like I said, I'm going through and doing voice over filming first, just kind of whatever for like reviewing each episode. It does take a while because I want to rewatch. I just rewatch the episode, then I just give my immediate thoughts on it before recording, just so it's fresher in my mind. And this is an episode where I enjoyed pretty good. Yeah, after I finish, reviewing every one of these episodes, I do a written review on the whole series. That's the end goal. But I just want to get my thoughts on every episode. But like doing like a full written breakdown review of every episode would just take way too long, and I don't have necessarily that kind of time. And plus, I tried doing that on my old channel before, and it didn't necessarily go so well. So, but these are more videos you can just listen audio style, and just hear me kind of talk the shit. So, once again, thank you everybody for watching this. Yeah, do what I said before, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out.